what's up? So I haven't made a No Boys Allowed video in a really long time, so I thought that I would do another one today since you guys seem to enjoy my last one. Today I'm going to be talking about panties. So I know my last one was about bras. I thought these would go really hand in hand. I also have one about periods, so if you want to go watch those, I will link them both in the description below. But as always, if you have any other suggestions for No Boys Allowed topics, I really love making these videos, so please let me know what they are in the comments below and I will definitely get around to doing them. But let's just get started with our conversation about panties. So, one of my frequently asked questions is how do I prevent panty lines? For me, I know that one of the best ways to avoid panty lines is to wear a thong. But that might not always be accessible for you guys or comfortable for you guys, and I know that I probably couldn't wear a thong every day because it's just kind of, uncomfortable sometimes. Like, I don't think that they're uncomfortable generally, but when you're sitting at school in a desk for like 8 hours, they can really wedge pretty far up your butt, so that can be a little bit uncomfortable. But if you guys do want to avoid them and you don't want to wear a thong, these are some good options for you. These panties like this that kind of have a lace lining, anything with lace will probably not really show a line. This has like a lace lining all around the edges, so just like right here on the butt cheek, and if you just see that, and so it doesn't make a very harsh seam when you wear them, so you can wear these under pretty tight clothes and still not really have a problem. Whereas if you were to wear something like this, which these panties are from Cotton On Body, I've had these for a long time, they're really comfortable, but you see this seam at the back here, it's very thick right here, and so that will definitely show a really, really big panty line, which may not be the best thing for you, but these are really great if you want to like sleep in them or something. You don't have to dispose of all your panties that give you panty lines. You can definitely still wear them, but if you don't want panty lines, you can just try other options and save your regular ones for like sleeping or times when you're wearing outfits where panty lines aren't a problem. So anything that's pretty much seamless or has lace will not give you panty lines. Like I know these ones, these are the Victoria's Secret Cheeksters. I just got these over the summer and these are really cute. They're like lace all the way, but these actually aren't a thong despite this little thin part right here because this piece of fabric is actually pretty large, but it's lace, so this also won't show when it covers your butt cheeks. And another option you could go for if you don't want panty lines, actually these happen to be a thong, but I know that there are plenty of companies that make these types of panties in other styles with the same material. So this is a seamless thong from Victoria's Secret. It's very shiny and I think it's made of nylon. This is like 80% nylon, 20% elastane. So these are very stretchy and they're like shiny, and these seams right here don't show. There's like no stitching. It's just kind of glued together. So I know that Victoria's Secret has these, Cotton On Body, Target. And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys will know that I do most of my shopping when I'm in the US and I live in Singapore. Prices for Victoria's Secret and like La Senza and stuff are very inflated here, so I like to do a lot of my shopping in the States. I like to buy my bras and underwear from Victoria's Secret, so most of these things here will be from there. But in Singapore, a great place to buy pretty affordable underwear is Cotton On Body. I love it. The quality isn't that great, especially for bras, but for panties they're pretty comfortable generally, and they also have like the best silky robes. So if you guys want to check that out, that's definitely like a great place to go. I also really like these panties. These are by Victoria's Secret, and they're like the Cheeksters with the bows. They discontinued these for a while, but then they brought them back. And these ones are good because they're kind of cheeky, that's why they're called Cheeksters, so your butt cheeks will be like right there. And this doesn't show too much of a panty line just because they are pretty high up on your butt. So if you don't really want panty lines, you can kind of avoid going for like the bikini style like this, and go for more of a Cheekster cut that will kind of go up like that. On to the part that you guys probably want to hear the most about is thongs, and I personally like to wear thongs, and I do wear thongs, especially when I'm dancing. I think I was like in the 7th grade when I first started wearing thongs, and it was because of dance, because I didn't want to have panty lines on stage, because I was told that that was very, very unflattering, and I've seen them before. It is unflattering. So that's how I started wearing thongs. I think that thongs are pretty comfortable. This one is a lace one, and I think the lace ones are really comfortable. The only thing is that they're pretty see-through in the front, so if you're changing like in the locker room or something at school and you don't want people to see you, you probably want to wear like a solid thong. But you know, I think these are very comfortable. They don't get totally wedged up your butt because the piece of fabric is pretty, you know, relatively thick. They're unlike a G-string, which is just a single string that will definitely go up there, but a thong will kind of be wedged up there, but it'll at least be folded. And I think that once you get used to it, it's pretty comfortable. It's nothing that you can't deal with. But yeah, if you guys want to get a thong and maybe your parents won't let you, you know, you can just explain to them the reasoning of why you want a thong. I think it's highly unlikely if you're 12 years old and you want a thong to like show it to your boyfriend or something, like, you know, that just doesn't happen. And you can just tell them that, you know, you feel uncomfortable, that you have panty lines in your outfits. And I feel like it's a confidence booster to have no panty lines, because I know a lot of people make fun of those who do have panty lines. It just makes your butt look more round and just makes it look better. That's just my personal opinion, and I think that when I do wear thongs with like jeans or something, my butt does look more round. So I think that thongs are great for that, but these are some different kinds. This one is obviously the lace one that I talked about, and it's very stretchy and it feels very nice. There's also this seamless one that is better for maybe exercise or, you know, yoga or something, or dancing, I guess. And these ones obviously have this kind of seamless type of deal going on in the front. They go pretty high up right here. I know a lot of thongs will stop like right there, but these ones go like pretty high up on your hips so that, you know, you don't really feel exposed or anything. Finally, I wanted to talk about like the third category, which is period panties. I guess generally we have like regular ones that you wear on an everyday basis, then you would have thongs, and then you have period panties. My period panties are pretty ugly. They just look like this. They're plain black ones, and you know, I wear these when I have my period, obviously, because they are dark, they're black. You don't want to be wearing your cute lacy, like cheeky underwear when you have your period, because you could totally ruin them. So I just wear plain black kind of boy short ones, and these are also very comfortable. I like to wear these when I sleep, and the back part is very filled out. These are from Marks & Spencer, and they come in like a pack of 5, which is also very convenient for your period. So that's basically it, you guys. Obviously there's something that every girl wears, and for me, I feel like I'm more confident when I match my bra and underwear. And I don't know why, like, because it's not like anyone's going to see it, obviously, but like, you know, when I have like a test or something, I will always wear cute underwear because I feel like it's very confidence boosting, and generally it makes me perform better. Like, I mean, that's just like some kind of weird psychological thing that I have going on in my head. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favorite brands of panties are. Mine are generally Victoria's Secret. I also like Cotton On Body from time to time, and obviously Marks & Spencer's underwear are very comfortable, and they come in bulk packs, so you can get like a whole set for like a pretty affordable price. For me, I didn't even start wearing like colorful underwear. Like, obviously I wore like those cute like little girl ones before, but you know, I didn't really start wearing anything like lacy or anything until I was in the 7th grade, and that wasn't because like I became sexually active in the 7th grade. Like, you know, like a lot of people kind of confuse cute panties with like something sexual and weird, but in reality it's just something that's like cute and it's girly. Like, who doesn't like a little bit of like turquoise lace or just pink underwear, or, you know, something like this that's just really, really soft. These ones by Victoria's Secret, I don't even know what they're called. They're called Very Sexy Cheeky. Okay, that kind of defeated my last point, but these ones are so soft. This like kind of nylon stretchy material, super soft, and I know that Cotton On makes these as well. So you know, if you're looking for something very, very comfortable that doesn't show panty lines, I personally love these kind of lace-lined ones. It's something that's kind of fun and you use it all the time. So I guess it's nice to have kind of fun and cute colors. So yeah, that's basically it for my No Boys Allowed on panties. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, if you have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down there. But that's basically it for now, and I will see you guys later. Bye!